Episode 4 of Alien Earth is pretty goddamn like the last episode, where it was pretty much just them settling down in the latter half of the episode, of them setting up the setup. This 4th episode starts sowing the seeds of what we will see in the next coming episodes to see, right? There's a lot of seeing in the future. So what do I think about this episode? I think I realized that the dialogue with the kids is primarily elevated by the adults, right? In the show, when they talk to, it's just kind of hard to watch, I'm not gonna lie. But besides that, I think the episode was pretty goddamn good. We got Boy Cavalier basically, you know, shitting on the girl who in the last episode was like, yeah, I can be better than Wendy. Yeah, I can go ahead and do this. I know 4 languages. I'm learning this and that. And Boy Cavalier is like, oh yeah, you're in the running for being my favorite. Yeah, sure. And then he basically shits on her here and probably just making her feel, you know, pretty fucking mad that Wendy is again like certified his favorite because she can speak fucking xenomorph, or, you know, simulate the same sounds they make for high frequency, right? But we'll see how long that pans out, right? We got Morrow taking the Indian kid's parents hostage and wanting him to take a human being into the lab to get attached by a faced hugger to cause more chaos, so him and his company, Whale and Yutani, can move in and take the creatures back, which is probably gonna happen. We also have like the alien eyeball thing take control of a fucking goat, which is very fucking disgusting the way it fucking did it, because Jesus Christ, like all the sounds and everything of the goat and the squishing, it was just Jesus. Jesus Christ. My wife just could not fucking deal with it. Like, she could not do it. So she just like kind of like plugged her ears, said, I'm not paying attention to this anymore. Because it's just insane. Honestly, this thing really has taken the fandom by storm by how fucked up it is. And I can't wait to see more of what it does, especially when it goes ahead and takes control of a human being, which I feel like is going to be terrifying. Also, Boy Cavalier telling Wendy that if she doesn't help with the Xeno project or whatever the fuck they're doing, then her brother can go the fuck home. And she decides to help because she wants to always be with her brother, of course, right? And Slightly, I think that's the Indian kid's name, sees her brother, sees that he's also like a really fucking nice guy, and because he sees the brother, he's like, hey, we all have families, we want to see our families too. And then, you know, of course, I'm pretty sure his name's CJ, the brother, is like, yeah, you guys deserve to see your brothers and sisters and families, like, what the fuck? And then he's like, damn. We also have the redheaded girl claiming to be pregnant, and it's very unsettling and uncomfortable, as well as the doctors who take care of them. Like, you know, they see these hybrids as kids, right? And, you know, they're having second thoughts about their decisions and wanting to make sure they'll put like, copy their personalities and memories into AI, or if they really did transfer their minds into these bodies, right? They want to make sure they got it right and not did something wrong and actually kill 5 kids, right? It's fucking insane. We all know that shit hits the fan regardless of whatever like safeguard will be put in place in Aliens and Predators, whatever, right? So when it does hit the fan while Boy Cavalier or his people in the cities are systematically being destroyed and targeted by other corporations, or maybe there is a smear campaign about illegal practices that will render Prodigy from that will render Prodigy from owning properties anymore, and Rogue State or whatever the fuck, right? But who the fuck knows, right? I think it's all really interesting, especially Kirsch. Kirsch is like that logical devil on your shoulder that when you're like, hey, look, this looks bad, I should probably help, right? Or probably stop this. But Kirsch, like this logical devil on your shoulder, is like, or I can watch this play out, right? Because it's just funny as hell that way. And it makes Kirsch a character who I shouldn't root for, be someone I enjoy seeing, you know, manipulate things or like casually like keep things at play because he wants to, because he wants to go ahead and enjoy the fuck around and find out phase of everything going on here with the fucking xenomorphs, because it's all this for the love of the game, right? He loves fucking around for the love of the game, right? But yeah, the episode is like an 8 for me, honestly. So far, it's a great episode. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What will happen in the next episode? And what will happen to each character? Honestly, Kirsch has shot up to be my favorite character, and Boy Cavalier is a fucking asshole, and he is supposed to be. The actor is doing a phenomenal job, like portraying how much of a fucking prick Boy Cavalier is. So yeah, tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe for more. Stay safe and healthy, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Later.